What do you have to say about this?
Stegosaurus.
What's that?
That's where you can grind it with a thing, but the thing's missing to grind it with, and all of it.
I can use my finger. It works. Oh. So, I guess we don't have that, don't have that, don't have that, don't have that. It's all out of action. Justina, go live in your house.
Can we get Stephanie in the house? Blackberries.
I knew it
that
was
one.
a bird.
I can't smell it because Mama's just put hand sanitizer in my face.
Isn't it weird? MSC does make crab apples.
All I can smell is Mama's hand sanitizer.
Wait, I want to do it.
All I can smell is watermelons.
Smell my cheese.
Smell my cheese.
Wow. How
That's the level.
came out. Dada's like going on an adventure.
Oh, did you like playing with the little mud?
Did he not let you finish it?
One day we're gonna have to go to the mummy bit. Justina, don't even.
I love the Egypt bit.
Ryan is.
What? I'm filming.
So this is Roman area.
I'm scared. But where was the thing? Where's the That's my house.
Look at these are all like
This is the best bit of the museum.
5,000 years old and 6,000 years old and stuff.
So they're going in the disgusting part because they are disgusting. Thank you. I am. He says they're looking good. How do you feel? This is how I feel when you wake me up in the morning.
It's just about collectors. Butterflies and shells, and fossils and coins. Yeah. Well, this is the Harrison clock. It tells you about it. Look, it says that in 1727, looks like an ordinary long case clock with three special features: no oil, almost entirely of oak mechanism, it's a grasshopper escapement, and a grid iron pendulum unaffected by changes in temperature. makes it stay the same length and keeps the clock absolutely accurate.
His dad was a carpenter. I read that.
So that just shows you like a replica of the mechanism to show you how it's working. But that's the clock there.
I wonder if it still works.
So this was famous for helping solve the longitude problem, which there was a prize. I think you get a lot of money if you could invent the stuff. You could invent it.
So that's why
They could measure longitude and shit.
Yeah. He started making clocks in response to the longitude act, which offers a huge cash prize to anybody who can find a solution.
Why does it say
Longitude.
it works, but then it says it's like 20?
Got the prize in 1773. Tells you all about it. Look.
Never. What if I just...
That watch there won the prize. Look. The H4. This is what won the prize. The H4. The longitude watch, which she built in 1759. This is the back of a building which is used as sort of a conference centre and things. It's back of Leeds. Well, it used to be called Leeds Metropolitan University, but it's got a different name now.
Do they decorate that for Christmas?
Yeah, they do decorate that Christmas, yeah. That's Leeds City Council offices and things like that there. It's called Leeds Beckett University now. That's called the Rose Bowl. So you can see we've just come out here where that hole is, where they're building the new children's hospital attached to the Leeds General Infirmary. So having a look at the goldfish now. But what happens is the heron gets the little ones, but it can't get the big ones because they're too big. The heron comes, so they all have to hide underneath the lily pads. So the Sustainable Garden have been putting these new wooden boxes to make it accessible for people, because especially people who have got disabilities, and some of these planters and things. And then here they've been using some of this peat-free Dalesfoot compost, which has actually got wool in it. See there, Dalesfoot? And just but it's actually this is actually some of it here. But it's got sheep's wool in it. So yeah.
What do you want you to do?
We're now in the foyer of the geography department. This art here was after our work on the peat with the heather and the branching rivers and stuff like that. That art by Trudy Entwistle. Yeah, that's art. And so if you look at all the windows, Mary, all the windows in everybody's office has got the same motif. And it was after an artist we had in residence and based the work on our peat work and everything.
Peat.
She did.
How does it look like?
Was that? Give me a quick rinse.
Just pretend it's calm.
There's nowhere to hide. Yeah, you could hide behind the door, but then they could go out there and see you cowering. You could hide.
So the students are just arriving for the lecture. No food or drink allowed. Sorry. Welcome everybody to today's session, which is all going to be about the hydrology of blanket peat. It's not actually, it's going to be about how you can make explosions using water. And we're going to do full demonstrations. We're going to need people to come and help with the demonstrations. So at the relevant point, I'll be asking for volunteers, so get ready. But first, this is not one with, some of them have got been put moss put on the walls, but this is a different style how they've laid out the lecture theatre where you can sit around little tables and plug your computers in. And we've got these big teaching desks. But yeah, so some of them they've made these moss walls for like pollution and all that. So this is how you have your lessons. All right, come on then. We've got to get going.
That was a bit in
Is
there.
that a bath bomb? Or?
Yeah, you're not supposed to use the entire thing in one.
It
You only
smells
want
nice. The smell-o-vision is beautiful, isn't it? Does it smell of? It's sweeties and sweet things.
And then there's these, which are like. Oh, it's got some. This one smells really nice. You can smell it from outside. It's like
Is something leaking, babes?
It's not leaking.
Wipe
It's
it off.
got a bit.
Lip scrub.
Oh, that's really nice. This is like. I don't really know, to be honest.
Are these fresh things?
Yeah.